Hebrews 13, 5 and 6, The Love of Money, English Standard Version, mini sermon time, y'all. Welcome, beautiful born again TIs. Keep your life free from the love of money and be content with what you have. For he said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So we can confidently say, the Lord is my helper, I will not fear, what can man do to me? This completely applies to TIs. So we can say confidently, say, the Lord is my helper, I will not fear, what can man do to me? That's if we keep ourselves free from the love of money. What is the love of money? The love of money is not paying your tithes and offerings. We are to help the poor. This applies to everyone, including if you consider yourself poor, which is not an excuse or justification to not pay your tithes and offerings. You are missing out on all kinds of blessings, beautiful born-again TIs. If you are a TI, I'm here to tell you, you cannot afford not to pay your tithes and offerings. Where I'm thinking, well, I'm too poor and I'm a target, I really need to cling to my money. No, you need to cling to God. God can protect you. So the love of money is the root of all evil. Not paying your tithes and offerings, robbing God of tithes and offerings, is akin to the love of money. God's word says you cannot serve God and mammon. Not paying your tithes and offerings is serving money. Okay? You cannot serve God and mammon. So, if you want to be blessed by God, start paying your tithes and offerings. If you're not, I surely hope that you are praying and fasting and reading God's word and meditating on Him, on His word, taking every thought captive in obedience to Christ. I hope that you are singing praise music to Him and listening to praise music, because you need the Lord to get you through this. And when you don't pay your tithes and offerings, you need to understand you are participating in the love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. It's the most serious sin. So even if you are homeless, as I was, you are still required to pay tithes and offerings as a born-again believer. Okay? And what I would do is generally just give other folks who are homeless more than 10% of any money that I was given. Or resources. I would just share them with other folks who are homeless. It's for your benefit. It's for your good. It's so that you can be blessed that I bring this up to you. Okay? Not to say that I'm righteous. I'm not righteous. God is righteous. He makes me do my tithes and offerings. He makes me fast. He makes me do these things. I'm doing them as a teacher and an instructor and someone who lets you know I'm following firsthand what I'm telling you to do, what God's word says. And for you who are being overwhelmed by this program, you need to start paying your tithes and offerings. You will see blessings like you've never known. Okay? And give generously, always. Okay, but if you're not going to do the 10% of everything that you make, the more you give, the better. The more often you do, the better. Please like, subscribe, and share. God bless.